Hey guys, in this video we are going to learn on how to export data from our MySQL database to Excel file. So let's get started. So in our sidebar we'll add a new menu and we'll call it reporting. Or reports. So here we'll have, let's add that below the dashboard, report.php, and then here notes something, file thing. So we have this file icon. So if we click the report, so currently we don't have the report.php page, so let's just save this one as report.php. So just gonna view the tabs. Now inside the dashboard page, just copy this one and then paste it. So if I refresh reports, as you can see, we'll update the content. So we'll remove this, and then here I think we don't need this one, user. Let's see if the app sidebar, so we have that data, so we can remove this one. And then of course the content will remove script, so we don't need this code, this script we don't need it, fresh, and the contents so before we do that, let's just fix this issue and the reports. I mean this nav, as you can see here, it's not looking good, so fix this one. And this also exists on dashboard menu ports. So I guess that will fix the issue. So in our li menu, so style.css or login.css, we'll remove the padding tab and then move that to this class. So if we refresh, so it's now fixed. So let's see if the dashboard is fixed. Reports, see this view product, so it's working fine, it's looking good. So let's go back to our report. So here we'll just create a button or just big boxes, and then we'll put the type of report that we want to export. So let's go to our view layout, just remove this minimap. So in our report PHP, Let's add that one. Dev. Then here going to add in ID and container. Parts container. So we're going to use this one, boxes, where we put type of report, then we'll just display them in a row. So here, let's just try copy this one, then the box. Fresh, so you can see 1 2 3 4. So next thing we need to do, instead of dev, let's add a border by px 1 pixel with 100%, not 100%. But the padding, then here border radius, let's try to change the color, the border, and add a background white. So going to add ID or class, report type, then here we'll copy fresh. As you can see here, we have styled properly, but instead let's just add a style to the text, maybe 14px. Then of course the box will have add a padding, so that one. So let's paste that here. Report type container instead of a box. Fresh, and then here this is where we put the type reports. Based on our data, we have here show products suppliers, so we can do that one. Products report, suppliers report, or maybe export products, export suppliers, fresh, and then here still haven't decided which or what data should we export, so we'll just remove this. So here flex start, we can use this properties. If we use center, let's just try. So I think that would prevent the gap between. So as you can see, they are centered. So let's just use like this one. I think we can use the flex start properties to just they just place it without a gap. So this looks great. And now we'll just add the padding margin left and px with 100%. So let's copy, paste, then here this will be a P. Then here let's add a new div, and we'll add here in href, but it's here we'll just use or specify the file name. So currently Excel file, then PDF. So we'll learn how to, or I'll discuss also how we can export data to PDF. So if we refresh, then here let's add align center, right. Then here we'll just add the class each of these. Let's have the padding. So inline black, border want this green, text decoration is none, font text transform uppercase. Let's just use this. Background red. Maybe this color here. It's through the border, and let's set the color to white. And then add the margins. Let's just grab this. Then here report export btn, and then here let's make class refresh. It should be left. Let's make the font size smaller. Font size 11px. let's add a font size, make it bigger, 18 px. Let's have font weight, so Excel, PDF. Let's add a margin. Looks good, so the hover will just update this one once we hover. We'll add the border of 1px solid. But here we also add the border, but it should be transparent. Now the background set to color, set to this color, fresh. Okay, looking good. Then here you can just copy, so we can export suppliers, export delivery, fresh. Set the color to red or gray. Then let's make it that one. So 20 px. Well, actually we can just remove this and make another reports row. Here we can do export deliveries. What other deliveries we have? This export purchase orders. So I guess these are the main data that we can export into our app. I mean from our app. So let's just set the width of this or height. So let's not add the height. I think this is good. Let's just add a background. So once we hover on the section, we'll add a background. So here that port type over fresh. As you can see, once we hover, it adds that background.